Right, we have the Toby dog. Hello, Toby. And right there, looking like a ghost, we have my Myford milling machine. What is it? VM-F, I believe. I think. Can't remember. And we need to get it out past all my other Myford lathes. Hello and welcome back to another Mill It and Grind It video. We're going to have a look at my Myford milling machine. These things are quite rare, I believe. I cannot really find any information about it, so if anyone has any information, that would be absolutely awesome. This thing is in unbelievable condition. You can still see all the original scrape marks. It is absolutely bloody mint. We're going to go through everything that I know, and hopefully people have more information and then can help me out on other things. Okay, I'm going to try and get it all in. This thing is just unbelievable. We've got these very special wheels on it, which allows you to wheel it around, but also they've got some really thick pads, a lot wider than the original pads that come with it, so you can level it up. I'm just using it so I can wheel it around because I've got no permanent place to put it at the minute, but them wheels are phenomenal. So, this is my Myford. And the thing is bloody awesome. So, the things I know about it. This is a three-phase machine, but we have a very special box that allows me to convert it to single phase. Now, I'm thinking, I don't know yet, I might actually convert this with the VRF things. Don't know yet. But we have let's get a bit closer now. We have a Mitatowo. I forgot the name of that thing now. What's it called? Oh, for God's sake. Literally forgot what it's called. Ah, it'll come to me. Anyway, so this head turns 45 degrees each way, and then we've got a 45-degree turn that way as well. It is a Myford VMF, and apparently it was made in 1997. But this thing, it is just unbelievable. Oh, I've locked it. Have I locked it? Am I using the power feed? I can't remember. There we go. It is just so smooth. I'll show you everything I know about it. We've also got a full water cooling thing for it as well, with all the pipes, because you can see all the pipes on it. So it's full water cooling. It's got all these things on it, but I'll get you closer in a minute, and you just see, I mean, it is like brand new. There was nothing was used in this thing. Look, you can still see all the original scrape marks. This thing, it's hard just to show just how clean and tight this thing is. The knee moves up and down as well. As you can see, well, you might not be able to see, but it does. So the knee moves up and down. It's power feed. We've got a light. We've got a brake. So this is fully loaded. It's got a brake. The only thing it doesn't do, as far as I know, and I could be wrong, I don't think it spins the other way, so it only goes one way. But with the VRF thing, I can make it go both ways. That's just for tapping, really. I know it's not necessarily the end of the world. It's also got a quill that you can actually pull down as well as a, it doesn't have a power quill, or does it? I actually can't remember now. I don't think it does now. But yeah, I mean, it is just absolutely awesome and so clean, this thing. I've got a vise for it, but I don't know if it's too big, and there's a bit of damage on the vise, so I'll show you the vise. Here's my vise. I don't know if it's a good or bad make. I've got no tool for it here. Just use a spanner or a socket or something. But the damage I was talking about is right there. Now, I think it'll make a good video. Now, again, the jaws that are in it, I think, I could be wrong, but shouldn't these jaws be matching, or shouldn't I have another flat set rather than that's for holding pipes and stuff? I don't know, but I think it'll make a fun project, maybe making some jaws for this. But also, if I am going to make jaws for it, what sort of steel do I use? That's another thing I need to know. Do I use some sort of special steel that I need to harden, or just normal steel will work? I just don't know. So anyone has that information out there, it would also be great. The other thing I need to know is oiling points and what oil to use. I don't see any. I mean, there has to be oil for this, surely. A DRO! Just fucking remembered. I don't see any oil. But there has to be. Oh, hold on. Here's an oiler. Okay, but what that's for, I don't know. And what type of oil goes in it, I don't know. And there must be more oilers. I mean, look. You can just see all the scrape marks on this thing. It needs a good clean, but I mean, it is just absolutely mint. I'm gonna have to spray all stuff over that and give this a really good clean. Might do that in the next video once I get a bit more information about it. I can see it's one oiler, but that's not enough, because surely everything needs to be oiled. Unless, does that oil everything? I doubt it. Oh, there's another oiler here. And I don't see. Oh, we've got oil for the gearbox. That looks a bit too high though. That shouldn't be that high, should it? I thought it only about halfway in them bowls. It looks clean though, so that's one good thing. So there's only two oilers. There has to be more. Has to be more oilers than that. Surely the cross slide and the knee needs to be oiled. Yeah, like I said, anyone's got any information about this, it'd be absolutely brilliant. Can we see any oilers here? No, don't see any oilers. There has to be though. There just has to be. So two oilers. It's just not. That's just not right, surely. Right, let me get my the box out to be able to turn this thing on. You know, what's that? Different size tables for drilling and tapping, that's handy. Let me get the box out to, you know, so I can turn this thing on. Also, let me get the water thing out. I'm not gonna hook all the water thing up, but I'm just gonna show you what I've got for it. And it's an R8 chuck that's in this. I also need to get fixing points. I've only got two, and I think that's for this vise. Looking at it now, I don't think the vise is maybe too big. I just think the wrong jaws are on it. I don't know. Hopefully someone can tell me. But I think that would be a really good thing to make first. Some jaws for the vise. Or is this just a really cheap, shitty vise and there's no point doing it? I don't know. Anyway, let me get all the other bits out I got for it, plug it in, and we'll see the bad boy turn on. This is the pump system I've got for it. And that's it there. Again, I don't know good, bad or indifferent. Don't even know, must be a clip somewhere to lift that up. Oh no, just lift it up. Anyway, obviously 240 volts. Then this is the feeder here. There's a little thing there to stop it. So obviously that's the coolant pump. Big on and off switch. You know, a coolant pump is just a coolant pump, but again, I don't know if this is good, bad or indifferent, but I also know it's kind of handy to have, especially if you're doing certain steels and stuff. So again, tell me, do I need this if I am cutting these new jaws? And what tooling do I need? That's another thing. So what steel do I need, but also what tooling do I need? I've got some end mills, and I'm presuming they're going to be okay. I don't know, but it'd be interesting to see how flat and level I can get everything, because yeah. Anyway, so we now need to get the three-phase converter out. And what is the best coolant to use? Do you need different coolants for different metals, or is it kind of one does all? And which one is best? So please let me know that also. Now here is my converter. I do know that these are kind of one of the best you can get, because these units alone are absolutely redonkulously expensive. So I do know that's good. Just don't know about anything else. And it's very simple. You plug it in there, plug it into the wall. Again, I am in a mushroom house, and as you can see, the electrics aren't exactly the best, and yet this thing still runs. So it just goes to show you how good that box is. This is where I'm thinking if I convert it to the VFR thing, won't need to use that, and I should be able to go forward and reverse, I believe. I don't think I will need to wire anything differently. I think the motor will spin forward and reverse. Again, I believe, I'm only guessing here, or do I have to wire the motor in such a way where it will do forward and reverse? Or will this machine never do forward and reverse? Again, I don't know. So I think it will, but I'm also not sure. So anyone could help, that would be great. I need another plug, a normal plug. To run this thing properly with the water, I need to plug it into there, and I need three. No, the light works. The light works off the three phase. This and the pump works off single phase. So you can see here, that all works off single phase. So I need that box plus two plugs to make everything work, which is not a big deal, but that's just what I need for this machine. So let's plug it in and see what happens. As you can see, it's now on. The light is now on, and then we've got two speeds on our motor. So if we go to number one, oh, hold on, is this switched off? Ah, yeah. So when you there's got a few stops on it. It's got a stop here, which is good. It's also got a stop there. So if you're working on the thing and something happens, you can kick that and it stops it. But when you kick it and stop it, you have to reset it here. So now this should work, hopefully. Hey, so smooth, just so. That's speed one. I don't know what setting the belt's on at the minute, but that's speed one. That's off, and then speed two. You can hear that's a lot faster. So yeah, that did stumble there for a second for some reason. Anyway, So that is essentially it working. Let's just number 2. So that's, like I said, I don't know what speed the belts are on, so I don't know if that's the fastest it can go or the slowest, but we're not worried about that yet. But you might not be able to hear, but believe me, I need to tighten all this up. But it's just so smooth, so smooth. Now I've got to figure out how to use this again. So does the drill have to be on for that? I can't fucking remember. Hold on. Maybe the drill has to be on, so let's turn it on. Right. Ah, there we go. Power feed, baby! So that's right. You can stop it. That's left. That won't work because it's off. But this then, because they're fast and a slow. So that's a bit faster. That's only in the middle though. So that's in the middle, that's C. And that's it working, so we'll say stop. We'll go to A, which is all the way up, and we'll go the other way. Hold on, why is that slower? That says fast, and yet that's going slower. Why is it going slower? What's this handle for? Can anyone tell me what that handle's for? I don't understand why. What's that? Does that go faster now? No, that goes even slower. Oh wow. So that goes even slower. Yeah. So when I pull this handle out, look, if you can do it all in one, it goes slower, really slow. So why then? Oh, why is this telling me A is faster? Oh, high and low. This high and low. This switch here, no? Oh no, that's high and low. So that's high, that's low. Okay, so B, if I put it to B, and then go, that's really quite fast. Pull this out, slow. Stop it, go to C, that's even faster. So C is really fast. Pull that out, it's slow. That should automatically switch itself off when it gets to there. Which it does, that's good. Let's go back the other way. So why is A then? A low. Why does it say, unless that's just fast and slow, it doesn't really mean just because the arrow is pointing up to fast. I don't know, but there is definitely different speeds, and that does definitely work. So we figured out that. Oh, I wonder if I'm only on speed 1 at the minute. I wonder if I put it on speed 2, will it be even faster? So at speed 2, is this now faster? Oh, it is, yeah. I think. Oh, it is, yeah. Let's see if it goes faster. No, it's still slow when I go to A. If I pull that out, it'll be even slower. Yeah, that's really, really slow. So I think it does. definitely go faster and slower in speed 1 and 2. Interesting. Right, let's get it right to the end. See, can we see? Just want to see the, see if we can see anything on there. We'll go all the way to the end. It's coming up. Want to see, can I see all the, should cut itself off, which it does. And we see, can't quite see. I just want to see if we can see all the scrape marks on there. So yeah, that's essentially it working. I just need to know, just a summary, what steel to use for the jaws. I'm sure these jaws are wrong because they're supposed to be both the same, or if this is just for holding pipe, but I'm missing the other set for this side then. What steel do I make that out of? What cutting tools do I need to make that out of? And I've seen like the fitting kit, like, you know, cheap Chinese one. Are they any good? Does anyone have any other suggestions, any links where I can buy, you know, all the fitting kit? It's M12, that's what this is. So it's, I need the size for the M12 to fit this bed, and all this information, even the oilers. I can only find or see 2 oilers, and I know that's just not enough unless the machine itself pumps oil around. I just don't know. I don't know. Let's just turn it off. Yeah, I just don't know. And also, when I'm cutting, when do I need to use the water pump? You know, when does that start kind of coming in? What I am going to do is, just for the time being, I'm just going to spray all this over with 3-in-1 oil just to protect it. Not that it's bad, but I haven't been using it, and there's tiny bit of surface rust, but when you actually move it, it's all under WD-40 at the minute. But I've got some other stuff coming which is going to be a lot better to protect this, I think. But if anyone has any suggestions what oil to use to protect it, you know, when you're not using it, also let me know. Any information you have about this would be awesome. But as always, hope you enjoy the video. Come along for the ride, watch me learn and help me learn. And as always, don't forget, mill it and grind it, people. See ya, boy.